What's good, people? It's your boy Terry the Barber. I am here today with the judge of this beautiful event, Sharp Shooter V.
Yes,
Is in
sir.
the
Yes,
building. Is in
sir.
the building. So we were just talking on the sidelines, having a great conversation, and I just had to get on the camera because I got a few questions. First and foremost, how long you been cutting?
I've been cutting for 20 years.
20 years.
20 years, yeah, yes, sir.
You
I
look
might
too young
not,
to be
I might not
20.
even look that old, but I've been cutting for 20 years. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, sir.
And where you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, but I have a barbershop called Kingdom Cuts in Tampa, Florida.
Tampa. Okay, Tampa's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Tampa's in the building. And what was the first pair of clippers that you ever picked up to start
Andis.
using? Andis.
Andis, baby.
Andis what? Andis what?
T-liners, masters.
Okay.
That was, honestly, up until recent times, that still was my baby.
Uh-huh.
Like, it took me a long time to get away from the Andes.
Okay.
For real. And then, I went to the Babyliss because they
Babyliss.
were sharp, but honestly, nothing has lasted longer than the Andes. I'm talking
Absolutely.
about the Andes with the cord.
Absolutely. I still got my corded joints. I don't use them in the shop, but I definitely still got all my
You
clippers.
feel me? So
yeah.
I just feel like they had the best motor. And I don't know, they was just crispy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they was super crispy. Now I know they have a lot of different clippers out. Right now I'm using the SC, is it Stylecraft?
Stylecraft, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are fire too. They're small. I got small hands, so but they fire. So
Stylecraft is definitely fire.
Yeah.
And they small. I know a lot of tall people with large hands that's using them because they're able to just maneuver with them
Yeah.
without no problems of the clunkiness of some of these clippers.
But they go through hair like butter too.
Butter. The blade is
they
butter.
They really do.
The only thing I don't like about a lot of these new clipper companies is their customer service.
For sure. And I'm not knocking Babyliss or Babyliss or anything like that, but we're spending almost 180 for a liner.
Yeah.
And I've went through multiple in a year.
Yeah.
Which I've had my Andes for years, or even my walls for years.
Walls always, yep.
So that's the only thing that I have with it. Like,
Yeah.
longevity ain't there for
Same
me.
here. Same here.
So,
Because I've been a wall guy for 10 years plus, and I just sent it back a whole bunch of wall clippers, and they sent me back brand new ones because
For
wall got the
sure.
best customer service.
Yep.
So I tell barbers out there, never throw away your clippers, never just put them in the graveyard. Send them back to these companies.
Man, hold up. I got 76ers. I got old Clippers. Old Clippers, for real.
So speaking of my clippers, I always ask this question: what's your top 5 clipper companies then?
Top 5 Clipper company. Honestly, because I've been an Andes girl for so long
Uh-huh.
that, like I told you, I just recently started
Switch
to
it up.
even switch it up a little bit. So, Andes has to be number 1 for me.
One.
I'm gonna go with Wall for 2. As far as Clipper, other than I like the JRL Clipper.
Really?
As far as liners,
Okay, yeah.
no.
Okay.
But the actual Clipper, I'm rocking with it. That's actually what I'm using right now. So I'm using the JRL Clipper and the SC, the Stylecraft,
Stylecraft,
as far as for lining
Okay.
or whatever. So I would do that as 3. The Stylecraft for 4 and Babyliss 5.
Okay. I mean, those are the main go-tos. Me, I never used JRLs. I feel like they're more for straight hair clients than coarse hair clients. But I do see people getting busy with it. Stylecraft, I definitely see can knock off anything: coarse hair,
Yeah.
kinky hair, straight hair.
One thing I'm gonna say about JRL is I thought that as well. Like, it's more for straight hair or
Yeah.
whatnot. But it has 2 speeds. So it has a speed for straight hair, and maybe it might be a little bit wet, and then it has that faster speed for more coarse hair and
Okay.
stuff like that. So it is. It's smooth and it's efficient.
Okay, well, she gonna make me a believer today.
Yeah, it's
Made me
smooth
a
and
believer.
efficient.
So I was seeing all of the people that was in there, and then I seen the judges, and I was like, oh, who was these people? So what made them choose you to be a judge for this event?
So years ago, man, I reached out to Ann. This is how me and her even got cool. I reached out to her. I just loved her work, and we followed each other on Facebook. And I just reached out to her. I was like, bro, like, I just want to come out and soak up game from you. Like, I don't need nothing from you. Like, I just want to be in your atmosphere so I can see what you do. I think you're a great artist and a great barber, right? And she took a chance on me and was like, come on out. And she literally told me, like, I ain't got nothing for you, but if you want to soak it up, then here, I got you. And that's what I love about her. She's so open and just willing to give game, and I mess with that for real.
Wow.
So
Wow.
when I came out here, I ended up cutting out here for a little bit, and you know, we just stayed connected. We lost touch for a minute and got back connected. She said she was doing the barber battle. I put in work with them Clippers.
Uh-huh.
That's one thing for sure. I put in work with them Clippers. That's for sure. So, you know, she asked me to do the battle for her. Of course, I'm going to do anything she asked me to do, because when I was in need and I just wanted to soak up game, she was there for me and was like, and didn't know nothing about me at all. I could have been somebody that really would have, you know, just tarnished whatever she had going on, but she opened up everything to me, and I ran into a lot of good people. So anything she asked me to do, I'm going to be there for her.
That's amazing.
For sure.
And I was able, the first time I seen Tony was at a recent hair event. She the one that threw that. And then I just started following her from there. One, because it was the biggest turnout that I've seen here in Georgia when it comes to a battle. I've been to a bunch of other shows here. And that one, I said, I just couldn't believe that there was so many barbers in there. All of them was talented. And she just brought a breath of fresh air to the barbers of Georgia.
Sure.
So I said, I got to lock in. So, and I got a similar story, you know. I stumbled upon a person 12 years ago on social media, same way, and I said, you know, I wanted to go to Bronner Brothers first time because me being in New York. I said, listen, I don't care what I got to do. I just want to come. He said, well, we're going to drive down. I slept on the floor, didn't really care, but he's seen something in me to now, even this year, I was honored to get a 2024 OG Barber Conference Award.
Man, congrats on
just
that.
by putting in work and then offering game and then trying to drop a whole bunch of information to the next generation of barbers.
Congratulations on that. That's
thank
for
you,
sure,
thank
man.
you.
Congrats.
Appreciate that. So when it comes to barbering, you being in it for so long, what keeps you wanting to stay in the industry? That's
It's
a good
the
question.
therapy
That's a good
work,
question.
bro. It's the therapy work that we do on a daily, man. Like, we legit give people the confidence, the courage, the insight, the encouragement to go do what they need to do on a daily. I love that. When people come in and they may be having a bad day and they come in and we brighten their day up, I love that. That brightens my day up. So I want to say that's really what really, really keeps me, other than this being a passion of mine. I didn't even know it was a passion of mine. My barber, because I used to get my hair cut twice a week, he told me, he was like, V, if you just go to barber school, because I know you in the barber shop so much, I know you could cut some hair. If you just go to barber school, I'll let you come in here and cut after hours. I didn't even know that this was going to be my passion, bro. Like, once I realized it, I locked in. Then I started, once I graduated, my grandfather gave me my great-grandfather's barber certificate. Then my brother, maybe about 2 months ago, told me that my great-grandfather was the first black instructor in Cleveland, Ohio. He was the black instructor for 27 years.
Wow.
So I'm really looking at this like, I didn't even know that this was in my blood for real, right? And I'm wondering, like, why do I love this so much? Subconsciously, it was already there for me.
Already embedded for you to be in.
But the fact that I can actually help people, that was the icing on the cake.
Wow.
That was the icing on the cake.
Wow. That was a lot.
Real talk.
We're going to definitely leave you out with this right here, man. Barbering is going to take you high and lows. It's going to take you near and far. But as long as you stay consistent and you stay loving this craft and this industry, there's nothing that you cannot do. You got nothing that you can't accomplish. And being at events like this, where you come out and you network with like-minded people, is what you need. So, because I tell barbers all the time, you cannot just be behind a chair. You can't just be in a barbershop. You would gain so much more by coming to hair events.
And I ain't gonna
barbers
lie,
are scared.
I did that for so long, and it really kicked me in the butt for real.
Uh-huh.
Because it was a barber. His name is DL. He seen me.
I know DL with the locks.
Yeah,
of course.
he seen me at a barber battle one time, and he was like, he stopped me. He said, "Where you been?" He said, "You're supposed to be up there with us." But I was so in my head, and I'm just staying right here that I ain't even. But he's saying something to me that I ain't even saying myself at the time. So
Salute
you gotta
to
stay
DL.
true to it.
Yeah.
Stay true to it.
Tell the people where they can find you at.
Hey man, you can find me at Sharpshooter V, Sharpshooter_V on Instagram.
Yeah.
Man, come holla at me, V.
Appreciate you. Love.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Love that.
Sharpshooters in the building.